Sometimes you pray for marriage with all your heart. You whisper your wishes every night. You cry silently asking for a soulmate, but still silence. You feel like your prayer isn't being answered, like your words vanish in the air before reaching the merciful. You start wondering, why? Why does it feel like my prayer isn't being heard? Why, when others find love so easily, my heart keeps waiting? My friend, before you lose hope, listen carefully, because what you're about to hear may change how you see everything. There's a reason behind the silence, a hidden wisdom behind the waiting, and if you understand it, your heart will find peace even before your dream comes true. Sometimes the Creator delays what we ask for, not because He ignores us, but because He's preparing something greater than what we imagined. Yet in the waiting, we grow impatient. We look at couples and wonder, when will it be my turn? We scroll through happy photos and think, maybe I'm not destined for marriage. No, you are destined for something beautiful. Only the timing isn't yours to decide. And that is where most hearts break. The waiting feels heavy, the silence feels endless. But this silence has meaning. When your prayer isn't answered right away, it's not a rejection, it's a redirection. It's the merciful saying, I've heard you, I know what you desire, I love you too much to give you something that isn't ready for you yet. Let's loop this feeling, that H inside you that says, hey, why me? Have you noticed how sometimes you prayed for something in the past, and when it didn't happen, later you realized why it was better that way? The same truth lives here. Sometimes your unanswered prayer for marriage is actually the Creator's way of protecting your peace. Maybe the person you wanted wasn't meant to love you the way you deserve. Maybe you need a few more lessons, a few more steps of growth before you meet someone who can walk beside you in calmness, not chaos. You see, marriage isn't just about finding someone. It's about becoming someone ready for that sacred bond. Think about this. What if your prayer is not being ignored, but being processed? What if your name and your future spouse's name are already written side by side, but the timing hasn't reached that point yet? Would you still be impatient, or would you trust the merciful's clock? Because no delay is without purpose. Every moment you wait, you're being polished, shaped, softened, and prepared. The waiting is a kind of mercy too. It's in this waiting that you learn patience, gratitude, and emotional strength. You might say, I've been praying for years. Yes, and those prayers never vanish. Every tear you've shed, every whisper at night, they all rise, and none of them are wasted. The merciful collects every single one of them. But sometimes, before your prayer can bloom into reality, you have to clear what's blocking it. You see, sometimes we keep asking for marriage while our heart is filled with fear, doubt, or even attachment to someone who isn't good for us. How can something pure enter when the heart is still tied to pain? Maybe the delay isn't punishment. Maybe it's healing. Now pause for a moment. Imagine if the Creator gave you exactly what you asked for, exactly when you asked for it. Would you have been ready then? Would you have handled the challenges of marriage with patience, understanding, and calm? Or would you have broken under pressure? The truth is, unanswered prayers are sometimes answered in disguise. The silence forces you to look within. It teaches you to strengthen your bond with the Creator, not just with your desires. Let's connect this point deeper. You keep asking for marriage. Do you ask for the right partner? Or just any partner? Do you ask for a person who will bring peace to your soul, or someone who only fills your loneliness? Because there's a difference. Many people pray for love, but forget to prepare for responsibility. They want companionship, but not the growth that comes with it. The merciful knows your heart, and sometimes He holds back because He doesn't want you to settle for less than what you truly deserve. Let me give you a reflection point. Maybe the reason your prayer isn't answered is not because it's denied, but because it's developing. Just like seeds hidden under the soil, prayers grow in secret before they bloom in public. You can't see the roots, but they're growing. You can't see the movement, but it's happening. Every time you say, "The merciful grant me a loving marriage," something shifts in the unseen world. It's just not visible to you yet. But the moment the time is right, everything will unfold so effortlessly that you'll say, "Now I understand why I had to wait." Here's a loop to pull your heart in again. Think of the moments when you almost gave up, when you said, "Maybe I'll never get married." And yet, you're still here listening, still hoping, still praying. That hope inside you is proof that the Creator hasn't forgotten you. That tiny spark that keeps saying, "Maybe soon," is not just your thought. It's a divine reminder that something is written for you, just not yet revealed. So keep that spark alive. Say Alhamdulillah in every situation, because it gives you more than what you desire. Gratitude is the magnet for blessings. The more you say thank you in the waiting, the closer your answered prayer becomes. Now let's talk about something many ignore: self-reflection. When your prayer for marriage isn't answered, instead of asking, "Why isn't it happening?" try asking, "What is this delay teaching me?" Maybe it's teaching you to love yourself without depending on someone else. Maybe it's teaching you to trust divine timing instead of forcing outcomes. Maybe it's reminding you that marriage is not a solution to loneliness, it's a partnership of purpose. You are not incomplete, you're just in the chapter of becoming complete. And maybe, just maybe, the Creator is using this season to cleanse your heart, to remove old wounds, past heartbreaks, negative expectations, all the things that could damage a future marriage. Because imagine walking into a new bond while still carrying the weight of your past. It wouldn't flourish. So the waiting isn't a delay, it's preparation. You're being refined for something beautiful, something pure, something that lasts. Think about this. Every time you feel your prayer isn't being answered, what do? Do you stop praying? Or do you pray more deeply? Because the moment you continue praying, even when you don't see results, that's when your faith becomes real. Faith is not about getting what you want instantly. Faith is trusting the merciful even when everything feels silent. Let me take you through a gentle loop again. You pray, you wait, you cry, you doubt, then you pray again. This is not a cycle of failure, it's a rhythm of faith. Every time you come back to prayer, you rise higher in patience and understanding. That is the main reason sometimes your prayer feels unanswered. It's not that it's denied, but that it's teaching you consistency, humility, and surrender. The Creator loves those who keep returning, who don't give up even when the door seems closed. Now, I want you to picture your life from a higher view. Imagine that years from now, you meet the one written for you. You both look back at your journeys and realize that every delay, Every tear, every night of waiting was part of the path that brought you together. Would you change that? Of course not, because you'll see how perfectly timed everything was. The waiting shaped you, the silence strengthened you, and the unanswered prayer wasn't unanswered. It was being arranged perfectly behind the scenes. So when you feel that nothing is moving, remember, silence doesn't mean absence. The merciful hears every whisper of your soul. He answers in three ways. Sometimes he says, yes, sometimes not now, and sometimes I have something better. And the something better often requires patience, faith, and gratitude. You might not see it now, but your future self will thank you for not rushing. Because the one meant for you will come with peace, not confusion. They'll come with clarity, not chaos. And when they do, you'll realize that every unanswered prayer was actually saving you from what you thought you wanted. Let this loop stay in your mind. Unanswered prayer is not divine neglect, it's divine protection. You're not being ignored, you're being safeguarded. You're not being delayed, you're being developed. And the moment you truly understand that, your heart will stop asking, why me? And start saying, I trust you. That's where peace begins. So my dear listener, if your prayer for marriage feels unheard, don't stop. Keep whispering your wishes. Keep trusting the merciful. Keep saying Alhamdulillah even when it hurts. Because gratitude in the storm invites calm after it. Every thank you you whisper becomes a light that clears the path toward your answered prayer. And if you want to know how to open the doors of your destiny, how to align your energy, your mindset, and your heart to receive that loving marriage you desire, then you are in the right place. Subscribe and like this video, because in the next part, we will go even deeper into the hidden reasons why your prayer seems delayed, and how to transform this waiting period into the most beautiful journey of your life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment below with your wish. Because the moment you declare it with faith, the universe starts arranging it